Here's a video for doing a TFI module relocate. This is on my 1990 Fox body. The issue I have is once it gets hot, you'll be driving down the road and it just cuts out, loses power, and you got to wait for it to cool down. I have an MSD distributor. Once you take the module off, there's a gap. I use black RTV. Don't push it inside of the distributor, just squeeze it out of the tube and let it stick to what it can stick to, and I ran it all the way across. If you have a 4 distributor, it's a much larger gap. You can pick up a piece of metal. This is a block off for an electrical outlet. Bend the top of it. That'll cover your gap, and then you can trim it to make it look decent. You need a box of female connectors. You need a box of male connectors. Really, box, you just need 3 of each. You need 4 wires. Black, green, and red are the colors that are inside the distributor. You need a 4th wire, and you need to strip the coating off of that. The easiest way to do it is to take a razor blade, get your cut started on it, and then you can pull out, and that'll cut the top layer off. It took me less than 5 minutes to do 20 feet, and once you get the hang of it, it goes pretty quickly. Your best bet is to have a ledge to where you can have your hand sitting lower, and then just hold it straight. Don't try to hold it at an angle. You're just going to end up catching a copper, and it's going to take you a while to get it done. So once you get it going, keep it at a level with the top of the wire, and you can just pull it through. Now rip that off. For a heat sink, since it's no longer on the distributor, this is flat stock aluminum from Lowe's. This was $8. It has a couple fins on it, and that's how thick it is. TFI module will bolt on it. And then you can plug your wires in here, and then plug your factory harness in here. Your factory harness you would pull back from around the intake, and you can take it wherever you want to. Depends on where you want to locate this. If you want it even farther, like up by the headlights, you can pull it out of the factory wire loom itself, and that'll give you a little bit more. For doing the wire, you're going to take your 3 colors and take them, make them even, put them in a vise, and you're going to twist them together. Once you have them twisted together, you're going to electrical tape the whole, however long you make it, wrap it up in electrical tape. Your next step will be your ground drain wire. The end that goes into the distributor, you're going to double loop it and then spiral it all the way down. Your other end, you're going to have 4 wires. You'll have a ground drain wire that you put an eyelet on, and then your 3 distributor wires. This is what's going to plug into your TFI. Once you have that done, you're going to take aluminum foil, regular household aluminum foil, pull it off in 2 or 3 inch sections, and you're going to spiral all the way down. Same idea with doing the bare wire. You're going to do it all the way down. Once you have that done, go back over with electrical tape, go past the aluminum foil, and then go all the way down. That will create it so you don't have any interference from any wires outside or inside of it. Your end product should look like this. This is completed. This is long enough to go from the distributor to buy the air box. I have my 3 connectors, which plug into the TFI. I have my ground drain wire, which will bolt to the body. I have a wire loop, which will screw into the distributor and hold this in. And then I have my 3 tabs, black, red, and green. Don't mix them up. Same thing on the other end. Your TFI is going to be, depends on how you mount it. Mine will be black, red, and green. And that's how you do your remote mounting. That gets it off of the distributor. So if you're having the same issue with it just cutting out when you're driving, this is what you got to do.